Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Washington Wizards basketball stream. Now, I plan to come on here and speak on Johnny Davis and the Wizards Summer League and their ending, but we got some surprising news today. What's going on, Reaper? What's going on, Kevin? We got some surprising news today. So there was a report. As I'm sure we've all seen by now, coming from the guys over at Amico. Mispronouncing the last name wrong. I'm sorry if I am. He said the Wizards can make a major push for Kevin Durant. Let me tell you something, guys. The Washington Wizards can make a major push for Kevin Durant. Let me tell you guys something. All the seasoned Wizards fans, y'all already know this. I don't got to tell y'all nothing. I'm not talking to y'all, because y'all already know. But guys, for the people who don't know, please do not get your hopes up by these rumors, these reports, this cap. Don't do it. Don't get your hopes up, man. Don't let these rumors get you excited, because I don't want y'all to be disappointed when it don't happen. You know, I want it to happen so bad. I do. But guys, don't do it to yourselves, man. Don't do it to yourselves. We all know how this ends. You're just going to end up disappointed because it ain't going to happen. I don't even know why this report came out, because now I got to look at my fan base. You know, like I said, the seasoned guys already know what it's about, what it is. But some don't. And I got to watch them get hopeful. Get hope. Think there's a chance. Hey, listen, guys. I'm here to tell you right now, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. The Wizards would have to throw the house and the kitchen sink in. And that's probably still not enough. Honestly. I mean, is what? Kristaps Porzingis and Kyle Kuzma as the main guys enough? Probably not. I'm not here to, kill off any dreams. I'm just here to be realistic and to, give you guys the hope. It's okay, guys. Zay, don't do it, man. Don't do it, Zay. But I'm going to wait till a couple more people come in and I'm going to repeat what I said. Because I care about you guys. Care about you guys a lot. And I know I care about my fans. I care about my Wizards fans. So guys, for anybody who's just tuning in, you all have seen the reports. You guys have all seen it. I care about my Wizards fans. So when I see things like this, the Washington Wizards can make a major push for Kevin Durant. I don't like, why are you doing this to my fan base? Why? Why are you bringing these kinds of hopes and dreams to my fan base? Why? Now, like I said, the seasoned Wizards fans already know what it is. They don't got to get their hopes up. I'm not talking to them. But I'm not here to crush no dreams. I'm just here to set the reality in. It ain't happening, man. It ain't happening. I wish it would happen, but it ain't. You look at what the Wizards would give up. How is that enough? It's a pipe dream, man. Prince, you said it. It's a pipe dream. Kevin, anything is possible. You're right, brother, but We talk about the Washington Wizards here, man. We talk about the Washington Wizards, guys. Things like that don't happen to the Washington Wizards. It don't. It doesn't. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the Wizards are like the last option or something, and the Nets are just like, fine, we'll take it, whatever. Just get KD off our hands. But let's be realistic. Let's be realistic here, guys. Let's be realistic. It ain't happening. And I would love for it to happen, but I don't want to see y'all getting hyped and getting happy, man, with all this hope. Because I'm going to have to see it when it don't happen. I'm going to have to see it, the result of it. And I'm going to feel bad. So I would say this. Don't get your hopes up. Act like it ain't going to happen. Have the mindset that it probably won't happen. So if it does happen, you'll be shocked. You'll be shocked. Okay? Now, you know, if you want to go into it and say KD to DC and get it trending and get it started back up, be my guest, man. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But let's be real, man. Y'all, we know what it is. Don't let it happen. Don't let it happen to you. You know, don't get your hopes up, because the Wizards are probably going to let you down. Probably. And I care about you guys. And I care about my Wizards fan base. And these reports over here getting the hopes up. And Wizards fans, we done had our hopes crushed a lot through the course of these years. And I would hate to see it happen. We went through KD to DC one time. He don't want to play. I've never heard the sentiment change from him. I've never seen anything that may resemble any kind of change of him not wanting to play in DC. We went through KD to DC one time. We don't need to do it again, because I feel like it's going to end up the same with nothing to show for it. I mean, hey, I may be a Debbie Downer, man, but I think I'm being truthful. But appreciate you guys being in the stream. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button for your boy. I would really appreciate it. If you want to become a member, and I have to put my link in the chat, didn't do it once again. If you're on desktop, you can hit the join button that's next to my name, next to the subscribe button, I believe, and join as a member. Or if you want to donate and support in that way, you can see your boy's super chat. Anything's appreciated. But, oh man, guys, let's think rationally about this. Guys. What do we have to offer that is like really going to entice the Brooklyn Nets? What in the world do we have to offer? I mean, some players and what, 50 draft picks or something? I'm just curious. I'm curious. What do you guys' realistic packages? I don't know. The 3-team deal. I don't know. But man, like, guys, I would like to make a major push for Rihanna. I would like to make a major push for Beyonce. I would, if I could. But it ain't happening, man. It ain't happening. So, that's all I'll really, say on it. I want to see what you guys have to say. But bro, I could make a major push for Halle Berry. But that don't mean nothing. This doesn't mean anything. The Washington Wizards could. Let's go through English class before we get our hopes up. The Washington Wizards could. What is the definition of could? Let's look it up, because I want to be sure. Verb, verb, be able to, can, could, can, be able to, have the opportunity or possibility to, right? Right? Okay. Right. So could. They could make a major push. What do these things mean? Absolutely nothing. But if it happens, I'd be pleasantly surprised. I'd be pleasantly surprised. But I mean, come on, man. I mean, we're talking about a team that couldn't move up in the draft to get Jaden Ivey. If we couldn't move up in the draft to get Jaden Ivey, what makes us think we got enough to get Kevin Durant? Can somebody riddle me that? We couldn't even move up to the 4th, 5th pick in the draft. What makes us think we can get Kevin Durant all of a sudden? What? This is what Tommy Shepard said. This is what Tommy Shepard said about trading up. If I can find the tweet. I mean, I'm just so confused. I'm just so confused on why all of a sudden we could possibly get Kevin Durant, but we couldn't do enough to get up to trade for Jaden Ivey. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. If I can find the tweet. Keyword if. Because I don't know if I can. Okay, I found it. Tommy Shepard on if he tried to move up in the draft. We did everything we could. You don't reach for something that's not there. Apparently, whatever wasn't there. They tried everything they could. But, all of a sudden, maybe we can get KD. Maybe. Possibly. Agreed, Prince. Facts. Guys, I like to make a major push for a lot of things. But that doesn't really mean anything in the long-term view landscape of things. So, guys, we did this already. Remember with Jaden Ivey and all the reports about the Wizards and Jaden Ivey being connected to the Wizards and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Like, guys, remember that? Remember all that? What happened? How did we end up? What happened, guys? Guys, what happened? What happened when we were told the Wizards were interested in Jaden Ivey and the Wizards were thinking about trading up and moving up and everybody was all, yeah, Jaden Ivey, yeah. Everybody was all, hype about possibly getting Jaden Ivey. Do we not learn? Like, guys, do we not learn? We do not get hype when news come out about rumors regarding the Washington Wizards. We do not get hyped about it. Look at this. Wizards really high on Jaden Ivey discussing Kings number 4 pick. Discussing. They were discussing. What does that mean? Absolutely nothing. You can talk all day. But at the end of the day, all they did was discuss. Because it didn't get anywhere. And we was all, Jaden Ivey, let's go. I hope we trade up. Everybody was all hyped thinking maybe they get Jaden Ivey. We know what happened with that. So when we see things like this regarding the Washington Wizards and see words like could, I mean, what does this mean? What does this mean to us? Absolutely nothing. I beg of you, Wizards fans, please do not get your hopes up, because I do not want to see you guys be crushed again. I already know. My seasoned Wizards fans already know what it is. I don't want you guys to get your hopes up just to be disappointed, man. Because I hate to see it. Because I love you guys, man. I love you guys, and I don't want you guys to be hurt. I don't want you guys to be hurt. It's as simple as that. Let me look at some of you guys' comments. Over there, you said, tell him Ted will pay for 1,000 massage therapists with hat. Lord. OBJ's in here talking crazy. Let me do this. Put this so I can put it in my chat. Copy. Okay. So now, if you want to become a member and join the Wiz family, you can click the link that I have in the pinned chat and support in that way, if you would like to. But yeah, guys. Come on, man. How many times? How many times do we have to do this? How many times do we have to do this? How many times do we have to do this? The Wizards checked in on DeJounte Murray. The Washington Wizards discussing Kings number 4 pick. Really high on Jaden Ivey. The Washington Wizards could make a major push for Kevin Durant. Guys, how did the previous two situations turn out for the Washington Wizards after reports of them possibly being interested or being interested? What happened? No DeJounte. No Jaden. We looking crazy. Now, we don't get DeJounte. We don't get Jaden. I'm supposed to just expect Kevin Durant to just... That's the play now, huh? That was the big brain play all along. The guy who don't want nothing to do with playing home, unless things have just changed all of a sudden. I don't know. Now, he's just cool with playing at home. Didn't give nobody the meeting the first time around. But now I'm supposed to believe that this is the thing, that this is the thing that won't disappoint me. Kevin Durantes. Okay. Y'all get hopeful if y'all want. It ain't happening to me. I mean, it ain't happening to me, bro. Y'all, I'm not about to keep getting excited over these words, these quotes, these discussions. Really high on, checked in on, major push. All these buzzwords. Not doing it for me. It's not happening. And I don't want it to happen to you guys. I don't want it to happen to you guys. And I feel like a lot of us already know that this is like a 0.1% chance of happening. But I just wanted to solidify that 0.1% chance. I just wanted to lock it in and solidify it for you guys. Because I care about everybody. And I don't want you guys to be hurt and disappointed. I don't. It's as simple as that. Like Corey said, don't drink the Kool-Aid, man. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. But guys, yesterday, the Wizards had their last Summer League game. They defeated the Golden State Warriors. They had a couple guys look good. Pat Spencer. Quentin Jackson. And Chanique. Janique Way. I keep butchering his last name and it's making me angry. But yeah, they had a couple of different guys look good, play well, and then ended up finishing above 500 in the summer league. No Johnny Davis again, no Vernon Carey again. So yeah, that's the end of the summer league. Originally, I wanted to talk about, how the summer league went. Before I do that though, NBA just put in here reaction to Juan Soto might get traded. I mean, naturally, if you keep declining offers, that's the next step. I mean, maybe looking for 5. I know his AAV was it wasn't like anything crazy when compared to others. I know it was something like that, but I mean, he wants to get whatever he feels like, and Scott Boras or whatever feels like he deserves. Does this Boras guy have like every top name MLB player as a client? Like, I feel like every big name player is like Scott Boras or something is their agent. It's like Drew Rosenhaus in the NFL or something like that. Like, every big name player is with this guy. I know he making big money. You said AP Waffle is pretty low, under 30 million. Yeah. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if he got traded, though. Because, I mean, you can sign guys to big money deals. Like, you look at Trout in LA. He got big money. I mean, that team is still, once again, on the outside looking in for the playoffs. And, I mean, so in the haul you would get for, we talk about KD, I mean, honestly, Juan Soto for KD and some picks. Juan Soto, Kuzma, Porzingis, picks, if they want Denny or Rui. I think Juan Soto will put it over the top, though, if we're being completely honest. You throw Juan in that trade package. But look at the trade, Juan. The Nets want a superstar caliber player. Soto, KD, pretty equal in my opinion. One's 23 though. Tremendous upside, superstar upside. Kerry says he's the only reason that fans go to the games because of Soto. Yeah, I mean, I will say the haul though that Soto would get would be tremendous for whoever team that they were to trade him to. For whatever team they would be to trade him to, they would get a lot. Doggy says Soto going to Mets or Yankees in this scenario. I mean, I don't know if baseball is like kind of like football, as far as like teams being reluctant to trade within the division. I mean, if the Mets have the prospects, I mean, why not? I honestly, a team that I think could really pay for Soto, like, is a team like the Texas Rangers or something. Even though they just spent all that money in the past offseason, the Rangers spent a bunch of money on Simeon. And I know they were like one of the top spending teams in the last offseason, but like the team like the Texas Rangers, obviously the Yankees are up there, but what happens with Aaron Judge? Don't they still got to pay Aaron Judge? So what happens with Aaron Judge if the Yankees go for Soto? They got to pay Soto, but they also got to pay Aaron Judge still, who's going to command a lot of bread. So I don't know about the Yankees. You look at the Red Sox. The Red Sox don't really spend big. When's the last time they spent big money on somebody? Dodgy said give Soto $500 million full ownership of Dulles Town Center and Tyson's Corner. What's going on, B? You said, kid, you preparing this retirement speech right now? Like, I don't know if you missed my whole little spill, Bees, but I went through two previous rumors that the Washington Wizards was involved in, where we kind of got our hopes up and we were disappointed. So when it comes to KD, it's even less likely to happen. So I definitely don't want us to get our hopes up. And I'm not going to. And I know a lot of us aren't going to. And I know a lot of us think it's cat. And And I tend to agree. Come on, man. You know, unless this was the master plan, unless this was all the master plan, you don't want DeJounte, you don't want Jaden. I mean, whatever for Jaden. Tommy said they did all they could, but you can't trade for something that's not there or something like that, he said. So it wasn't Jaden, but KD. Apparently that's the plan. That's the... Hey, if that's how Tommy, want to move it. If it happens, great. But let's be honest, guys. We've been let down so many times in the past. So many times. So many times. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's just pipe dream stuff. Pipe dream stuff. I mean, this means nothing. Like I said before, the Wizards could make a major push for Kevin Durant. It means nothing. Like I said earlier, I could make a major push for Rihanna. I could make a major push for Megan Thee Stallion. I could make a major push for Zendaya. You know what that absolutely means? Nothing. I could try to make a major push all I want. That means absolutely nothing. It means absolutely nothing. We all could make a major push for something. But that means nothing. So, like, exactly, Bees. We already did this KD to DC thing once. The dude didn't even give the team a meeting. He don't want nothing to do with us. I don't know, all of a sudden, unless something changed, but... Come on, man. Let's get real, guys. Let's step back into reality. Let's step back into reality because we left it for a little bit. Let's step back into reality. Okay? That tweet is not reality. It's not based in reality. It's not. Okay? This tweet isn't based in reality. So we gotta step back into reality, man. Let me show you what reality is. This is what reality is for the Wizards. This is what reality is for the Washington Wizards. This is what, typically things are. Typically how things go with us. If I can find it. God. I don't know how to do the search engine stuff. Okay, here. This is our, this is reality for the Wizards. Monte Morris, Will Barton kind of moves. These are the trades that's based in reality for us. This is reality right here. Monte Morris, Will Barton. This is Wizards reality. This is Wizards fan reality. This is based on all kinds of delusion. This doesn't happen to this franchise. Moves like this don't happen to the Washington Wizards. It doesn't happen to our fan base, for our fan base. It doesn't happen to the team. This is based in delusion, in not reality. This is stepping out of reality right here. All this, all that, not based in reality. This is our reality right here. This is us. This is Wizards right here. Monte Morris, Will Barton. This is Wizards. This is what we're used to. This is us. This doesn't happen to us. This doesn't happen to us. So I refuse to believe that all of a sudden, this is who we are now, and this is what we do. Come on, man. Cut it out. You ain't getting me. You ain't getting me. Cut it out, man. Seriously. Cut it out. Cut it out. Doing you say who would you trade if you could? Whoever they want me to trade, man. Who do they want me to trade? Who do they want me to trade? Ask, and you shall receive, as they say. Say if they could pull this off, Tommy will be Moses. Maybe. But he said these moves don't even happen in 2K. Kevin said, man, if Tommy can somehow pull this off, he's a god. I'm telling you, if Tommy Shepard pulls this move off, I take back anything I ever said as far as doubts. I said he only be hitting singles. He never really hit a home run. I mean, this is winning the home run derby right here. This will be winning the home run derby. And I don't care personally what you have to give up. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. But, once again, that's if it happens. We all know it's most likely not going to happen. But I'm willing to give up whatever. We all know it's going to cost a lot. Like, a lot. And people are probably would look at that trade details, and be like, ugh. Wizards gave up a lot. We will all probably make that, ugh, when we see the trade details. Because whatever it is, it's going to be a lot if it actually were to come to fruition. If it actually were. Kevin said, but do you know, Ted thinking about the money that KD alone would bring in for... I mean, I agree. I mean, this is why I don't care about what the Wizards need to give up. You talk about attendance level. Who's not coming to watch KD? The hometown kid. Still, one of the best scorers in the NBA. Who's not coming to watch KD? Watch them ticket prices soar up. I mean, you got Bradley Beal. You got Kevin Durant. Then, if they're good, you got people who actually want to come play because you have star power. You have Bradley Beal in his correct position as a 2 guy. But I mean, that's a lot of money tied up in KD and Brad. That's a lot of money tied up in those two. That top 2 is going to be heavy as far as the money. So I don't know. Maybe it will be a 3-team. I feel like it would have to be a 3-team trade. Because I don't know how else they really make the money work. But, I would assume, you know, it would be a lot. So I don't know how the money works. I would assume 3-team trade. Let me see. You think there's any legitimacy about the reports about KD because they don't seem overly legit to me? I mean, as far as just being a Wizards fan and knowing the Wizards, I doubt it. I honestly doubt it. Ricky, you said you just getting here, but where you getting this info from? We bring the tweeties back up. Mr. Sam Amico from Hoopswire. Once again, I'm sorry if I butcher your last name, sir. Amico. I'm not sure. He said in his article, talking about the latest on KD, he said several sources even have told Hoopswire to keep an eye on the Wizards, who could make a major push. Durant is a DC product too. He may not be upset about playing at home alongside Bradley Beal. That's the thing. The guy doesn't want to play here. He doesn't want to play here, number one. When has he changed his sentiment on wanting to play here? When did he say on Twitter, replying to somebody, in an interview, on a podcast, yeah, I think I would want to go home and play in DC. He's never said that. So I still have the mindset that he still doesn't want to play here. He doesn't want to play in DC. So that's the first thing. Secondly, it's the Washington Wizards. Things like this don't happen to this team. It doesn't happen to us. So take it with a grain of salt, Ricky. Take it with a grain of salt, man. I mean, simple as that. It's as simple as that, guys. B said the media just makes it up. Kevin said in the Capitol Arena would be packed every night. Kevin said maybe because he likes the idea of playing with KP and Brad. I mean, maybe. I don't know. B said KD sitting injured this season now like Kawhi in San Antonio. Yeah, like Ben in Philly. No matter, he said, Kevin, is that you? Hey, buddy. Kevin said Tommy is going to try and make a big three of KP, KD, and Bill. I mean, but this is my thing, Kevin. If the Nets are asking for guys like Scotty Barnes, who is the equivalent of that on the Wizards? Of a Scotty Barnes type of player? They were looking for like a Devin Booker. That's Bradley Beal on this team. I just don't know what the Wizards can give up that really entices the Nets. Like, Kuz, my lord. Yeah, Kuz is not a... no. I mean, it's just, if it's Kuz, if it's Rui, if it's Denny, come on, man. Scotty Barnes blows all those options out of the water as a surrounding trade piece, like as the main trade piece. Scotty Barnes blows all those answers out of the water. And it ain't close either. It's a long shot, guys. And I think a lot of us know that. It's an extreme long shot. I struggle finding it. I struggle thinking it happens. So could be wrong. JD, the Big Ten superstar. JD, the guy who shot 20-something% in Summer League. I mean... Also, I'm missing the home run derby right now, too. I wish it was on. BG said we traded 21st round to make that work. Even if it was 50, bro, I don't know if it will work. I don't know. Jussie said, come on, man, in Summer League, he got this during this season. Maybe. We'll see. Speaking of Summer League, guys. So 3-2 finish. I think a lot of people would say Johnny Davis around the league would say Johnny Davis is maybe one of the most worrisome / disappointing rookies. I would agree with that. Maybe you could I guess you could chalk it up to the back tightness, back stiffness. So what were your takeaways from the Summer League, the Washington Wizards Summer League? My takeaways were Johnny Davis looks like he's maybe a year away from being a legitimate option on this team. He may be 1 or 2 years away. Vernon Carey looked decent. Anchonike looked decent. McCall looked decent. Quentin Jackson showed a little something. Pat Spencer showed a little something. Shackle showed a little something. There was a couple different guys that showed some things. Jordan Goodwin. Dodson. Don't know who sticks. But we seen Isaiah Todd in that game against the Pacers showed something. I mean, all in all, we had some guys that showed a little something. Don't know if it was enough to have any of them stick. Johnny Davis, obviously, big disappointment. Didn't show us anything in this Summer League. Agreed, Justin. Johnny Davis showed... The thing that Johnny Davis showed was pretty much... He showed all the issues that his critics had about him. He showed all that. And, I mean, if everybody wants to chalk that all up to the back, then so be it. But, like I said, I ain't doing no excuses with him. But yeah, it was a couple guys that had some decent play, for sure. Like I said, I don't know who sticks. I don't know who makes it to training camp, who gets an invite. I don't know who did enough. But Yeah. Kevin said Carey deserves minutes and not Taj. She proved it. Vernon Carey's going to have to do a lot more than have some decent games in Summer League to earn minutes over Taj Gibson, the guy who's been in the league for 10 plus years or however, in the locker room guy. Hey, if the Warriors, I'll tell you who, if the Warriors ain't doing nothing with McClung, man, Wizards may need to give him a call, try to scoop him up. McClung was out there hooping. He was out there hooping. Corey Sepp still wondering why Chris. I don't know what happened with the Chris Dunk thing. That was weird. That was very odd. Forestville, he said Johnny Davis looking G-elitish. Yeah. Agreed. But guys, thank you for 40 of you guys being in here. If you haven't liked the video already, please make sure you hit that like button for your boy. It helps the video out in the algorithms, as they say. If you want to become a member and join the Wiz family, you can click the link that I have in the pinned comment in the chat box to become a member. I'm trying to hit 20 members. Or if you want to send in a super chat and donate and support in that way, you can do that as well. There's like a little $ emblem in the chat if you want to hit that and donate and support in that way. But yeah, guys. So I didn't expect to talk about the KD stuff today, man. That was surprising. That was shocking news. Typically, we don't have news of that nature and magnitude when it comes to the Wizards in the offseason. So it was a nice surprise, to give some energy in the fan base, to give something to talk about. It was lit. It was definitely lit. Welcome, Olivia. Thank you for your first time being in chat. Appreciate you being here. Kevin, you said now, D, if we get to get KD and keep KP, we are title contenders. Hey, man. KD puts you in that echelons, man. Then again, Kevin, it's not all about the names. It's a lot about the surrounding pieces as well. He had James Harden for a little bit. Half of Kyrie. Them boys couldn't win a game. Kyrie and KD couldn't win a game, Kevin. The only team to not win one game. They couldn't win one. So it don't guarantee you anything. You still got to have some decent surrounding pieces. Obviously, you need to have your team all be together and not being part-time point guards. But what's going on, Saitama? But yeah, it could definitely jump. That KD jumps the Wizards up like a lot. KD Bradley Beal pairing jumps the Wizards up a lot. Now, who they surround the team with is still to be known. If they can keep KP, which I don't know. If they could keep KP, Bill, and KD would be is assuming KP stays healthy. That puts you up there, man. That definitely puts you up there. But you still got to surround the team with good talent. You still have to have good coaching. All that matters. You can have the talent, but how everything gels together, how the Wizards fill the rest of the team out, how the coaching is, all that matters, man. You see how the coaching is in Brooklyn with Steve Nash. You see how the coaching is with that. Trash. You see how the coaching ain't good up there, and we see how the Nets is turning out. Memphis said, get the likes up, 17 likes. Appreciate you, Memphis, man. Appreciate you shouting out the like. This is why I love my guys, man. I love my guys. Shouting out the likes, man. If you guys haven't already, man, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button for your boy. BZ said, don't fall for y'all Tommy tricks at work like your girl when she claims she's finally going to change. Talk to him, Bees. Talk to him, Bees. Kevin said, I feel like Katie and West would get along. We can only hope. But obviously, if you're Tommy and them, I would be making a heavy push too. I would 100% make a heavy push. But that, like I said, that doesn't mean anything is going to come out of it. the Wizards could be making all kinds of heavy pushes, you know. But until we see like some Woj dropping some stuff saying like there's some real traction on this, then I'll be getting a little more hopeful and a little more hype. Like if Shams or Woj or Chris Haynes or what's my man's name who's a meme now because of what he did on First Take, he was like or something like that. He did that. What's his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. The guy who's like a meme now. And everybody be like, now why would they do that? And they be talking about the dude because he did it on First Take with the Jazz before the Gobert trade. I can't think of his name. But like unless Brian Windhorst, he say it or something. One of these like real credible guys. Not saying Sam isn't. But like saying there's some real traction on this. This is a big nothing to me. This is a big nothing to me. Until we see something from one of these guys saying there's real traction being made, this is a big nothing burger. This is all just, I could do this. I could make a heavy push for this and that. We all could make a heavy push for something in life. That does not mean it's going to happen. Until I see something that says there's real traction here, this is all nothing to me. Nothing. And it should be nothing to y'all too. Period. Should be nothing to y'all too, man. Period. So that's all I'll say. Flo, what's going on? You said tune in there for a relaxing, chill night. Listen to my man D talking about the Wizards. That's all I need. Thanks for pushing consistent content. Appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you, Flo. I know you said MF was 30% from 3 in college. Kind of ironic. You said bricks about Russ. Oh, you talking about Sohan? Yeah, he's crazy. Rich, what's going on? He's crazy. Now you said if you want more shorts, they make YouTube shorts. They get more views. Yeah, I'm supposed to be doing that, NBA. I'm supposed to be making shorts and stuff, but I keep not doing it. But yeah, definitely need to be making more shorts, like clips from the streams and whatnot. But yeah, I definitely need to hop on that YouTube Shorts train. But yeah, man, the KD stuff, I'm at a 0.1% chance with the KD stuff. My hopes are not up. I'm not gonna get my hopes up because I already know what this is about to be about. If I'm proved wrong, then I will be extremely happy with it. But we all know, guys, this is not a Wizards move. This is not a move the Wizards make. This is not something that happens to the Wizards organization. This is not the kind of move that happens with us. It simply just isn't. It simply isn't. You said this happens, I gotta go DMs in Zendaya. I'll go DMs in Zendaya. I'll go do it. I'll go DMs in Zendaya. Sure. I mean, but let's be real, man. Let's be real. But Kevin said, "No, don't do that to Spider-Man." I mean, hey, I DM'd today. I'm gonna apply some pressure, man. I'm gonna apply some pressure. I'm be like, I'm on the up. I know I ain't looking the finance bracket a little different, but I'm trying. Plus, said question. Not trying to get off topic, but do you play 2K? It's been trash the past few years. I play 2K. I haven't played it in a little while. I fell off. I was back on it heavy, like the last season that just dropped. 2K, I really haven't been that hyped about 2K. Last ones I really liked was 2K19 and 2K20. I usually make bigs. Like 2K19, I had a pure stretch. I had a stretch 4 because they were really good. 2K20, I made another stretch, and then I had a 6'9 big, 6'8 big. And then last couple 2Ks, I've had 6'8 centers. This 2K, I started off with a 6'8 center. Then I switched off to a 7'2 glitch. Or 7'3 glitch. One of those. But I haven't played 2K in a little bit, though. But they have been trash. I don't know about current gen, but next gen, yeah. Liam, he said, is Denny starting or Barton? If I had to put money on it, Liam, I would say Will Barton's probably going to start. I think Wes is more comfortable with Will. I think he knows more about Will, from his time in Denver. And I don't think he has an issue playing him at the 3. I necessarily don't like that. I'm not that hyped about that. But if I had to put money on it, money on the line, I'd say Denny. I said a lot. Barton. I'd say Barton for sure. BG said go ahead and apply pressure, making it a big push for get Peter Parker. Hey, I'd apply pressure. Said Tom Holland, bro. D got good competition. He may be Spider-Man, but I'm Green Goblin. You know what I'm saying? I'm the arch nemesis, but I apply the pressure. Ricky said if you get KD, Vets going to want to come here to play. Agreed, Ricky. Agreed. Like, see, Bradley Beal. I'm glad you brought that point up, Ricky. The Wizards re-signing Bradley Beal does not make the Wizards a destination. It does not make them any closer than before to being a destination. The Wizards trading for Kevin Durant makes the Washington Wizards a destination. That makes you a destination. That makes you be on the path to being a destination. A KD who's still averaging 29-something points a game, 30 points a game, etc. That makes you a destination. We're not talking about, when they got an old Paul Pierce, you know what I mean, after Brooklyn. An old past his prime Paul Pierce. We talking about like a KD currently. Lammy says, so what's the KD trade package? A lot of picks. 20, 10, 15, I don't know, a lot of picks. Kuz, maybe KP, Denny, Rui, a lot. Liam, I don't know. It may be a 3-team trade, but I would assume it will be a lot the Wizards will be giving up. NBA, you said Jesse Bates' top destination is the Eagles. Hey. Come on, man. We can still use some safety help. We can definitely still use some safety help. Nikki said if the Wizards get Durant, man, I agree. I agree with you. I agree. If the Wizards get Durant, man. I agree. Or you said 8. Are you talking about 8 first rounds, Omar? Kevin, you said all the young guys and at least 4 picks with a swap. Something like that. Mackie said KD ain't KD, we know. The C's put the clamps on him. What, he like 35? He is up there in age, but I will say, like, that's why I said coaching matters. Because I don't know what Steve Nash was out there doing. I mean, you put KD on the Celtics, for example. Not even without Jason. But, like, I'm pretty sure he has a different series because the coaching is just better. The Nets coaching, they don't have good coaching. That's why I said you can have the names, but the surrounding team matters. The role guys matter. The coaching matters. That all matters. Because if you don't have a good coach and you can't put together a good game plan, you go against the Eric Spoelstras, the Ime Udokas of the world. You're going to get hurt, man. You're going to get beat up. They're going to give you the business. NBA said will be a 3-team trade.
Yes, sir.
Florida appreciates the sub. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fortune said KD is 33. And that man's still hooping like he got it. And this is after Achilles tear. Niggas said we trade KP for Durant. That defeats the purpose. Trade the young forwards, not Kuzma and Johnny, and a bunch of picks. Keep our center. It all depends on what the Nets want. And if the Wizards have what they have is even attractive enough to the Nets. Mackie said we don't have good coaching. I'm willing to give Wes another year. It was his rookie. Man, we gotta cut him some slack. It was his rookie season. We gotta cut him some slack. Which you say, am I going to slide in Zendaya DMs? What do y'all want me to say in Zendaya's DMs? I'll slide in Zendaya's DMs if... Where's Zendaya at? I'll slide in Zendaya. Where's her Instagram? Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Are you a Washington Wizards Washington Wizards fan by chance? I'll let you guys know if Zendaya responds to me. Mac, I'll let you guys know if Zendaya responds to me. I just want to know if she's a Wizards fan. I'll let you guys know if she responds. I'll keep you guys posted if Zendaya responds to me. You know, I got to get in the door first before I can apply any pressure. You know, I can't just be out here chatting to a brick wall. You know, I gotta get somewhere first. You know, so, you know, icebreaker. You know, is she a Washington Wizards fan? Maybe she is. You never know. No way. Hey. You know, I found him, Dad. I found him, bro. I found him. But I'll keep you guys posted if Zendaya DMs me back and responds and says, hey, I am a fan of the Washington Wizards. Then I'll say, you know, hey, maybe we can catch a game or something. Maybe we can sit courtside. You know, you pay, but maybe we can sit courtside and go catch a Wizards game. You know, then I'll do that. You know, I'll do a donation goal for my Wizards date with Zendaya. I'll do that. But I'll keep you guys posted. You know, see if she responds to me, and we'll see how it goes, man. We'll see. We can do the courtside seats. You know, the Wizards game. She can pay for it, and we can have a ball of a time. I'm a fun guy. You know, if I had to sell myself to her, I'm a fun guy. A lot of energy. You know, and I'm just looking to have some fun. You know, I'm a fun guy. You know, I'm a fun guy. So I mean, I think I'm a attractive asset. I think I'm a blue chip prospect. So, you know, hey, there's always that, guys. There's always that. But I'll keep you guys posted because you never know. Anything's possible, like Kevin Garnett said, man. Anything's possible. You know, so always keep the hope alive, right? For Zendaya, right? She said I'll donate to help pay for tickets if she says yes. Yeah, if Zendaya say yeah, and I said, hey, let's go sit courtside, man, because you know I gotta act like I got it like that, right? I gotta act like I gotta act like I got it like that. So I'm gonna say, okay. It's like, cool, you know. Maybe we can go just as, you know, platonic. We could just go courtside. Sit courtside at the Wizards game. Go catch a Wizards game or something like that. It just gotta be like somebody worth Zendaya going to. So it's gotta be like the Lakers. LeBron gotta be there, right? So I'm like, okay, let's go, you know, courtside Lakers game. So you know them tickets about to be like $3,000. I gotta, you know, I gotta donate. Yeah. So I would appreciate any donations for the Zendaya date, if that, you know, was to occur. I would love donations for the Zendaya courtside Lakers game date. You know, what's going on? You said, hi, I love you. I'm from Israel. Another one of my guys from Israel. Yes, sir. What's going on, man? You said, I want to know what you think about this summer for Denny. I like what he's been doing, man. You know, he's been posting the videos, shooting the threes, working hard. He's with Drew Hanlon. I said Drew Hanlon. Drew Hanlon, I know one of his main things were focusing on three-point shooting. That's really good. I'm looking to see my goal for him. He's shot 31% from three in his last like 2 seasons. I want him to get up to 35% this season, man. I want to see a big jump from the three-point line from Denny, because I feel like that'll help open up a lot of his offensive game. You know, him trying to get to the basket, etc., drawing fouls. I want to see that three-point percentage go from 31 to 35. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. And he's been practicing hard this season at the 3. So I think 31% to a 35% jump is an easy, fair ask for Denny. You know, and I think this is a big year for Denny as well. Because I personally think there should be an open competition for that 3 spot. So, like, Denny can have the opportunity to possibly be the starter at the 3 position. You've seen him working out, lifting, getting stronger. You know, so we'll see. You know, this is his first full off season. First year, he had it was the COVID stuff. Second year, he was injured. You know, reason is why he's never played Summer League. But, yeah, I think this is a big year for Denny. And my main goal and want for him, increase that 3-point percentage to 35%. 31% to 35%. I would love to see that. You know, and I think, like I said, it should be open competition for the 3 spot. I want to see what Denny got. I want to see what Denny was working on. Liam said I'll give you $50 if she said yes. So Rich said he'll help donate for the Zendaya tickets, man, for the Zendaya date. Nick said he'll donate $100 if she responds yes. Liam said he giving me $50 if he say yes. So I got Rich for, you know, to help pay for the tickets if she say yes. I got Nick and I got Liam, man. Like I said, I'll keep you guys posted if she responds, you know? You never know. Just like with the KD stuff. You know, I'm making a major push right now for Zendaya. You know, popcorn and eyeball emojis. I'm making a major push. So, we'll see. We'll see, guys. You never know, man. You never know. What's going on, Matt? Marlo said Orlando might be playoff, playing behind the season, don't sleep. We'll see. We'll see. I don't say anything possible. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Soto and Jose Ramirez is up next. Let me cut this derby on real quick. I'm going to mute it, but I'm going to be watching it while I'm talking to you guys because I want to see Soto, obviously. So, okay. Let me put my little headset in. Let me put my headset in real quick. I need Soto to get the dub. Also, I did not bet money. I did not bet money on this derby because I'm not a degenerate. I'm not a degenerate. I don't bet on all-star games. I don't bet on home run derbies. I don't bet on three-point contests. I'm not that big of a degenerate. Nicky said Soto to Marlins, hopefully. Marlins got a lot of pitching. I will say that. They got a lot of pitching over there in Miami. I mean, yeah, Miami. Kevin said Collins will be cool as well. Yeah, I mean, I forgot to bring that up too. Kevin, you had the John Collins stuff. Yeah, the John Collins stuff.
As electric vehicle performance becomes more powerful, so do our tires.
It makes I'll become your editor if it happens. I'll take it. Max saying hundo. Okay. I'm gonna be hoping for the response. You know, I'm gonna be hoping for the response. I'm gonna be fishing for it, and y'all will be the first to know. I would do an emergency stream. I would do an emergency stream.
The gear you can find at MLBshop.com.
I would do an emergency stream.
So Ramirez does not have a homer this year that's gone more than 450 feet, but he is hardly lacking in power. He set a career high with
Sid City said Denny and Rui for Collins. I don't know if you got to give up Denny and Rui though. I don't know if you got to give up Denny and Rui. Hey man, you gotta is this like you post on this channel that you're commenting on?
And this is a different environment for him.
Because I mean, I would definitely check out your channel. Kevin said if you get KD.
With the first 2 rounds. You see the shadows being in effect right now, and I'm wondering if Jose Ramirez was.
Wait, what? I'm confused, Kevin. Hold on. I'm confused. Right repeat what you're trying to say. Confused. BG said, yeah, that Collins rumor is more realistic to me. I agree. The Collins rumor is more realistic.
He's finding it
Now
right
he's
now.
starting to find the groove.
I think I think that's
He's
more
starting
likely to
find it
happen.
right now as the shadows
For
move
sure.
towards the center
But,
of his field. He pops up one down the
let me
left
ask you
field
guys
line,
this.
but he's inching
Since
towards
we know,
9 and 10.
since
That's
we
a
know
fair ball off
what
a foul
we
ball.
know now
He's hitting more off his
about
foot than he was
emergency.
earlier
Well,
in the
yes, if you
timeout.
get KD, it's
I
an
think this is
emergency
benefiting
stream.
him
I mean, if I'm at work,
out in front.
well,
He's
if I'm
being
at
able
work,
to
then I
elevate
can't.
it now. Not
The
necessarily
Zendaya,
a lot of distance
if
over
Zendaya
the
responds,
but enough to get it
even
over
if
the
I'm
top.
at work, I'm hopping on
He's gonna have
stream
to pile them
if
up,
Zendaya
because it certainly doesn't
responds.
appear as if he's
But
gonna get
KD,
exposed.
yeah, as soon as I get home, I'm on that for sure.
But having not one
Knowing my luck, it's gonna happen. It will happen when I'm at work. When I on one of my days where I'm not off, it would happen. So I can't just hop on immediately.
You know what they should do? Put some runners
All right,
on the
man,
bases.
yeah, I'm gonna look
That's
at
when
your
he starts
stuff.
driving them in and going deep.
But yeah, what are you guys' predictions for Johnny Davis now that we've seen him from Summer League? Now that we've seen him in Summer League, what do we think about him? What do we think his production will be in the regular season?
Juan Soto sees the number that he's gonna get, but still 30
Let me say what job you have. Work in a warehouse. I move heavy stuff all day.
Let's go to Marley for a second.
I move heavy
I
stuff
got
all
the
day, man.
J-Rod J show, and it just came out.
Jay, you said I'm here to stop the cap? Yes, sir. Hey, did you see Jay? Jay knows what it is, man. Jay knows what it's about. He know what it is. He said he here to stop the cap because he already know what it's about. He already know what it's about. Kevin said Tiff got in the rotation. That's what it's looking like right now. And Tiff got in a rotation may be generous. Let me say Johnny looked like a bum, but it's just the Summer League, so I don't know. But hopefully when he gets healthy, no back tightness issues, we can see, what's going on. We can see what's going on with him. Mac, he said he'll average 12 in the G League. Talk to him. We'll see. Liam, he said way too hesitant on the shot. Yeah, he was like very. Oh no, man, he was crazy. He was crazy shy, like scary. He was crazy shy / scary. DY, you said he will have a hard year, bad numbers, but he'll get better in his second. Yeah. I mean, it's a little disappointing. Not a little, but it is disappointing that he won't be ready as fast as we may have thought he was. And he won't be able to contribute as much as he thought as much as we thought he would be able to. So yeah, that definitely sucks. So Jose Ramirez got like 17. Juan Soto about to crush this dude.
What a show that was.
Sorry, Jose. Great player, but I mean, Soto took out Ohtani last year in the first.
Way gone.
About to get up out of here. About to get Ramirez up out of here. Ain't nobody... See, everybody was all hyped about Ohtani last home run derby. So Juan got him up out of there. Juan got him up out of there.
Juan Soto just went 3 for 3. That's it. It's over. Juan Soto is going to move on. What a show. Love a swing off as we
But
take a look at
realistically, I see him
Statcast
kind of having
powered
an
by
underwhelming
Google
first
Cloud.
year, but I think he could definitely
And the
step up his second
2021
year.
home run derby.
Hopefully,
Juan
that's the most
Soto
realistic
wears
path for him.
22 in
Hopefully.
46 home runs.
BG says confirmed Soto isn't going to resign. It's not confirmed he isn't going to resign. He just declined their latest trade offer. They said, reports said the Nationals are going to make one more offer, and if he declines that, then they're just going to trade him.
$40 million.
So, I don't know. We'll see.
Media press conference today.
We'll see.
Scott Boras, his agent, was standing right beside him.
Oh,
There
no.
were some questions that he either deemed inappropriate or ones he should answer. As you take a look at
Corey said it's hard to
Shadows,
judge JD
issue
really,
there.
considering we're
Nobody's
just hearing
in
about the back
shadow.
injury.
Ball is now coming
Yeah,
out of a
I
pitcher's
mean,
hand. He's in front of the mound.
oh no, man.
Carl, I'll be honest with you. With
We'll
Juan
see.
Soto, I don't think
Now you said Soto signed for Barcelona. I know you said, bro, if Diddy and Rui played in the Summer League, they would have dropped 25 every game.
You're too
Yeah.
close. And again, a lot of BP throwers have been throwing from up close. Juan Soto wants his thrower to actually move back a little bit more, Mejia, and that's what he's asking for. And this is about the hitter. Needs him to be a little bit deeper.
You said 15, 500 mil. Because the last contract for Juan was The last contract offer was like 15 years. What was it 450 mil? I know it was no deferments.
And very professionally with the media members. How about out there moving?
They said something about maybe trading him before the deadline. I doubt it. I doubt he gets moved before the trade deadline. If Juan's traded, it's going to be in the offseason. I doubt it would be in the regular season at the deadline. I doubt it. But I appreciate you guys for the likes, man. You got the likes way up. I appreciate it, man.
Many guys have had that first ball leave the yard. He does.
So Juan has to get 18 to win this round.
Pretty much consistent with what he did last year. Simple swing. Remember, guys, last year he was squatted down second half of the season. He used his legs.
Interesting, man. Interesting day for sure, guys. I'm happy we all have an understanding that this Kevin Durant stuff is probably cat.
He's just laying bare.
He sure is.
Kevin, you said Juan loves DC. He ain't leaving.
Yeah, when I talked
Hey
to Juan the
man,
other
he can
day,
love
guys,
DC all
he
his
made
want,
it
but it's
clear,
all
look, I'm
about
not out there to hit
getting the
moonshots. He
amount
just
of
wants
cheddar
to pile
that
up as many home
Scott
runs
Boris
as
is telling him he
possible.
owes.
You
I
mentioned
mean, he's
all the
deserved.
conversations about
You know, Boris is in his ear saying, you know, hey, this is what we looking at. This is what we getting. If we not getting this, then we don't want it.
Major League ready players.
Well, that would send huge ripple effects through Major League Baseball. But I tell you what,
I already said that MF McClung is crazy. I saw him playing last year versus Denver. I saw the potential. Yeah, he was going crazy.
In his first 7 home runs.
Maggie said going to be hard to develop. Davis will bail around. He's only going to play 10 minutes a game.
Yeah. Than in Colorado. He goes, no,
that's
I'm
out of
staying
there.
true to who I am.
His balls off the bat look like some of the drives we just saw at the Open Championship.
Liam, you said, I think if we don't work out trade everybody but the young guys at the deadline. I mean, they're not. I don't think they're going to do that after they just traded whatever. I mean, they just signed Brad.
Definitely no mullet here.
They just signed Brad.
There's a blast, and he's going to call timeout with his 10th.
So Soto has 10 home runs to Ramirez's 17. He has a minute 24 left. He just took a break.
You might think you don't belong.
So he's getting there. Soto's getting there.
You look like.
Look at me being a national streamer as well as a Wizard streamer. I can do both. I'm a national streamer as well, man. National. I'm a nationals guy. Corey said, yeah, McClung is nice. Yeah, McClung is nice. I like what I saw from him, man. Kevin said, how much would you give Juan Soto? I don't know, bro. It's tough. I don't know how baseball stuff works. How baseball you talking about 15 years? Like that's like hockey type of stuff. I don't know how baseball contracts work. But I know if Ted Leonsis was the owner of the Nationals, Juan would probably be signed already. You know how much Chad loved keeping his homegrown talent, man.
It is very difficult.
Liam, you said Ido from Virginia, and ever since high school, Matt McClung has been a stud.
Time of day. This happens.
You said, yeah, I was in the arena. He dropped a reverse dunk at the end. I was like, WTF. Yeah, McClung's nice, man. I hope he eventually gets a little shot. You know, gets a legit shot.
There goes a massive shot
gets a
again
legit
off the
shot.
bat of Soto. 23 years, 266 days. If he were able to win this derby, he'd be the second youngest ever to do it.
Ricky said, what is the best Wizards game you ever watched? Ever watched? Somebody asked me this the other day.
By Soto standards, a down year. He's hitting 250. He's got 19 homers, 6 highest total.
Somebody asked me this the other day. And I said one of the best games, one of my favorite Wizards games was 100%.
Coming into the derby.
I said it was the Wizards game against the Raptors, game 2 in like 2015, I believe. John Wall went crazy. He got a block on, I think, Lou Williams or something, and then he got an and one on the opposite end. It was amazing, man. Amazing times. One of my favorite, if not favorite, Wizards game to watch. And I know it's not like the most common, but definitely I would say that. Would definitely say that.
Right center field has some incoming. Get a glove out. Off a glove, but a good ball. There's another homer for Soto.
Juan Soto has defeated Jose Ramirez 18-17. No bonus time needed. Juan Soto moves on. Moves on. Juan Soto moves on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
100%.
Yes, sir.
You're able to preserve
Kevin
swing
said,
with the most
me giving no
pickiest
trade
hitter
calls.
of the group.
Maggie said, check out Bobby Bonita's baseball contract. Who is Bobby Bonitas? Ricky said, might as well when we played the Cavs, LeBron got to the 3 to take it to overtime. Oh, Lord. Are you talking about that crazy, like, when K-Love Hail Married it down the court and hit that reverse, like, off the backboard? BS? BS? Pretty sure I remember that game. NBA said highest paid player in the NHL, 68 mil in 4 years. For 4 years. Weezy says, can they actually get KD? I doubt it, Weez. I'm going to be honest with you. I doubt it. We've been talking this whole stream about not getting our hopes up. So, yeah, I doubt it, man. I doubt it. Honestly. Pretty sure my favorite was the OKC Wiz game where John hit that between the legs past the auto. Yeah. Wiz, that was on TNT, I believe, too. That was a national televised game. Wiz took it to the Thunder. They took it to the Thunder.
42-year young Albert Pujols.
Kerry said, I think we can get a third team involved and do what we did in the Spencer Dinwiddie trade. It definitely would have to take a third team, I feel like. It definitely would have to take a third team. BG said that BS LeBron shot broke my damn heart. Yeah. Because I thought that, man, John hit both his free throws. I'm like, cool. And Bron hit that BS, bro. Doing it to the Wizards per usual. Like he always did. Made me sick. Made me sick. But, NBA said it was a travel. But yeah, guys. I'm probably going to end it off here. I appreciate you guys tuning in, man. I appreciate all you guys' thoughts on Summer League, the KD nonsense. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. Maybe, possibly. We'll see. But definitely had to get a stream out today. The KD thing was just an extra cherry on top to have something to really lead it off with. But yeah, I'm probably going to end it off here. Like I said, Kevin, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to guarantee. But usually when I say I'm not going to guarantee, I end up streaming anyway. So it's very possible that I do. It's very possible that I do. But thank you guys for tuning in, man. I appreciate you guys coming in here, chatting with your boy, liking the video. Like I said, if you want to join as a member, you can hit the link in the pinned chat to join up. Try to help your boy hit 20 members. Richard said, is Quentin Jackson better than Johnny Davis? I'm not going to say that. One was a top 10 draft pick for a reason. I'm not going to say that because it's Summer League. Corey said the one when he stood on the announcer's table, Game 6, Celtics. Yes, I remember that. That was greatness. But it wasn't one of my favorites. But it was one of the greatest moments, though. You know, definitely. Mackie said John Wall game winner. Yeah, it was a game. Definitely Game 6. But yeah, guys. Appreciate you guys tuning in, man. I will see you guys. I'm going to say next time. I'm not going to guarantee tomorrow. But it may be tomorrow. But, yeah, once again, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you guys next time. Have a great night. And I will see you guys later with another Wizard stream, man. Peace. Have a good night, guys. Working on the weekend.